Guys, follow me on my last episode of my trip to Mumbai. Cheers! In this episode of Mumbai Magic, we're going to start at Marine Drive, drive along Marine Drive. Then we're going to take the Worli-Bandra Sea Link to reach the Basilica of Mount Mary. Following which we have a look at some celebrity homes along Bandra Hills before we head back down to Church Gate and go to the Colaba Market and then end up in Leopold Cafe for drink. Cheers! Well, Marine Drive is a well-known spot in Mumbai. It spans about 3 kilometers, it's C-shaped and it's a 6-lane highway. A lot of Bollywood movies have been filmed here. Mumbai residents love to walk here in the mornings and the evenings. Now at Worli, just before we get the Worli-Bandra Sea Link, we pass through Isha Ambani's house. This is the house over here. It is called Gulita. This house was bought at a cost of US 61 million by Isha Ambani's in-laws and presented to her on her wedding. Spread over 5 floors, it has a grass facade, 3 basements, a lawn and a swimming pool. We are now getting into the Worli-Bandra Sea Link to get to Bandra Hills from Worli. This is a 5.6 kilometer 8-lane highway. And all 8 lanes were opened on 24th March 2010. It has a nice scenic view of Mumbai city, although photography and videography is not allowed at the toll gates and beyond. This cable-stayed bridge is the longest sea bridge in India. This bridge was the first infrastructure project in Mumbai to use seismic arresters. This will enable it to withstand earthquakes measuring up to 7.0 on the Richter scale. I'm now getting to talk to my driver to show some interesting sights in Bandra Hills.
Yes.
You show Sachin's house, sir.
Sachin's bungalow. Yes. Okay. This is Bandra Hill Road.
All the cricketers also stay, actors also stay here.
Yes. Downstairs is Mannat, Shah Rukh Khan's bungalow. And here Galaxy, Salman Khan's bungalow house.
Oh.
And here it is Mount Mary Church.
Nice area to stay with. Coming here.
Every Mumbaiker have a dream to stay here.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Bandra Hill, huh?
All the richest persons of Bombay stay here.
Looks nice and green at least. Although Bandra Hills was supposed to be the best spot to stay in Mumbai, I don't think it would compare with staying in KL in places like Bangsa or UK Heights.
Church. Go and just check mass.
For over 100 years, situated atop a hillock near Land's End in Bandra, overlooking the Arabian Sea, is Mount Mary's Basilica. Opposite the Basilica, you can find the road cross and the oratory of Our Lady of Fatima. This is a close-up of the road cross. This road cross has its own feast day on 31st May. Celebrated by locals and devotees from far and wide, and becomes an integral part of one's devotion at the Mount Mary Basilica. The oratory of Our Lady of Fatima was built in 1954 as a memorial of the Marian Congress held in Bombay from 4 to 8 December that year. If you climb up the 38 steps, you come face to face with a beautiful 6.5 foot marble statue of Our Lady of Fatima, holding a rosary in her hands. Top of the oratory, if you look back, you can get a nice view of the Basilica of Mount Mary, especially as the sun sets in the evening. Well, let's go and have a look inside the church. The only place we were allowed to film inside the church was actually the altar. And this is the altar inside the Mount Mary Basilica. The Sanctum Sanctorum comprises of the statue of Mary holding the Christ child, a 7-step high altar made of white marble, and a stone carving of the Last Supper. The stone carving of the Last Supper is highly detailed and is a must-see for all visitors.
Yes, they are taking pictures from gate.
As you head down the hill, you come to a road where the celebrities stay, and this was Shah Rukh Khan's house called Land's End.
This one. Land's End. Oh. His house lah. So big
My driver offered to stop the car for me to take a video shot of the house, so I stopped over, and as I walked across the road, I could see a lot of Mumbai folks hanging around, hoping to glance a glimpse of Shah Rukh Khan, I suppose, if he happened to come out of his house. There were even enterprising people selling water, bottled water, to people who couldn't take the heat. According to my driver, Shah Rukh Khan actually had a helipad and a helicopter if he needed to get away from Mumbai. If you guys are interested, this is a view Shah Rukh Khan would get from his house in the mornings, having a coffee from his balcony, I suppose.
Sure. This is the main gate, but now it is closed, and this whole area is called Galaxy.
Oh, this gate, this one.
Yes, black gate you see now?
It's black gate.
This second gate, and this is main gate, Galaxy.
What is the main gate lah?
Yes, there. This whole compound is of Salman Khan.
But in the front is something else lah, this building.
Oh, this looks nice.
Of all the houses we saw, Shanti was impressed with Sachin Tendulkar's house and she liked it.
Huh?
Oh, nice house, huh?
Looks pleasant. Not like a big building.
It's a bungalow.
It's nice. Too big, not nice.
So all that sightseeing made us thirsty, and we headed off to Leopold Cafe for a cold beer after our wandering around Mumbai. Leopold Cafe is a very famous cafe in Mumbai. You can see that they had a wide variety of desserts here, various cakes, cheesecakes, and etc. etc. Well, Shanti and I had parted company. She had went shopping somewhere, so I was alone. So these desserts didn't interest me. All I wanted was a cold beer at Leopold Cafe.
Hi, my name is Sakshi.
Okay, nice to meet you.
You can see that the staff at Leopold Cafe were very friendly, invited me to sit either downstairs or upstairs in the aircon room. I wanted downstairs, it was airy with the fans at full blast. Leopold Cafe was founded in 1871 by Iranis, a term used for Zoroastrians in Mumbai who arrived in India in the 19th century. These Zoroastrian Iranians came to India in the late 19th to early 20th century, and many of them opened restaurants now often termed Irani cafes. It first started out as a wholesale cooking oil store, and over the years has variously been a restaurant, store and pharmacy, hence the name Leopold Cafe and Store. They had an interesting variety of a menu, from alcohol to beer to shots to western food to even traditional Mumbai food and also various desserts. This cafe was the scene of the Mumbai terror attacks in 2008, where 10 people were killed in this restaurant, including 2 staff and 8 visitors.
Oh, garden with the orange inside. Why orange? Why orange?
This is a whole garden, that's orange.
Oh.
Orange, corianders, Belgium.
Oh, I see. That's why you put orange.
Yeah, it's served with a squeeze of orange.
Oh, what is this? Kachang.
This is peanut kacha badam. Yeah, the song, you know the song? Kacha badam. Same kacha badam.
Okay.
I asked the waiter why was there an orange peel in the glass. Well, it was because the whole garden was brewed with coriander and an orange peel in it. Hence the orange peel in the whole garden glass. Well, it was nice having a cold beer after a hot walk around Mumbai, watching the atmosphere in this famous cafe. I decided to go upstairs to the aircon area to see how it was like. It was quite nice, cool. There was a TV with sports programs going on. There was a bar upstairs as well, where you could have drinks. Quite an interesting spot. But for me, I always prefer an open air area at the bottom with fresh air and watching the atmosphere of people downstairs. And so my waiter came to help me finish off the last part of my beer, and that was the end of my interesting trip to Mumbai.